Yo friends, Pat Chadwick here, and in this video I'll be walking you through my stretching routine. So this will be a follow-along stretching routine targeting both the upper body and the lower body. So this is what I do on my rest days, okay? Stretching will help to relieve any muscular tension you may have in your body, as well as increasing the range of motion and limit the risk of injury. So this should take around 20 minutes, so just follow along with me and you'll be good to go. So we first start off with the lower body. Okay, so we can first stretch our hips, left leg forward, right leg behind, and we're just gonna push our hips forward. And I hold every single stretch for around 20 seconds. I'm just gonna hold this, push forward, and just feel the stiffness along your right hip. And you just wanna target that specific spot that may be under tension. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Then we're going to lean back, stretching our front leg forward. Now we're going to stretch the hamstrings also. So you can place your hands down here, or you can place them on your hips like this. You can hold this for 20 seconds. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Staying on the same side, we're going to bring our feet back and we're going to lean forward, really lean forward. And if you can put your elbows down on the ground. If not, you can just come up and just hold. Okay, so I'm going to go lower. I'm going to hold this for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very good. Then on the same side, I'll bring my left leg across. So this is called the pigeon pose. My feet and my knees are in a straight line. I'm just really pushing forward, stretching my left glutes and my hip. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Then we're going to lean forward, so you can place your hands down or the elbows, or lie completely down. I'm going to hold this for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very good. Let's switch sides. So left leg back, right leg forward. Lean, push through, forward. Feel the nice stretch along your left hip. You can also pose this, so it'll be a dynamic stretch. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very good. Then we're going to stretch back, bring our leg forward. So now we're going to stretch the hamstring also. Again, you can place your hands down here or by your hips. Try to keep your hips squared, facing forward, and lean down. You can also pulse, so rock your body forward, get that extra range of motion. And hold this for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very good. Bring feet back, still in the same side. I'm going to lean further down forward, so try to put your elbows on the floor. Again, if not, just lean as far forward as you can. All right, so I'll put my elbows down. Hold this for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very good. Push back up. I'm going to bring our right leg across. Heels and your knee in line, so you can hold it like this. We're going to hold this in position for 10 seconds, then we'll lean down. Again, so this will stretch out the left hip and around the glutes on the right side. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lean forward, so you can place your hands down, lean slightly, or lean like this, or lie your stomach down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very good. So, stay at the center of the mat. We're going to stretch out the hips. So bring your feet together, pull your heels, towards your torso, wrap your fingers around your toes, pull back, back straight. And we're just going to do pulses for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're going to lean forward. You can place your elbows on both sides of the legs, push down, and lean forward. Again, we can really push forward, pulse in it. I'm going to do this for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very good. Let's start doing the pancake. So stretch both your legs wide towards both edges of the mat. Legs straight. Okay. You can either place your hands behind your back, then push your body forward, or place them in front. Try to keep your torso straight. So engage your core. And we're going to lean forward. Now I know this stretch can be quite hard. When I first started, I was like this. But with each day of practice, you'll become more flexible, okay? So it's just a matter of keeping it consistent. Now we're gonna go a little bit deeper. So really pulse forward. So with each exhale, you're gonna lean even more forward. So I'm gonna do this for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very good. Okay, so we're going to do seated forward fold. So feet together, core engaged. Lift your hands up, inhale. Exhale, reach your hands towards your toes. Now, just if you cannot touch your toes, you can just hold where you feel comfortable. So if you're here, then that's perfectly fine. But you just want to push yourself a little bit. So, you know, lean to where you feel there's slight tension. You don't want to make this too easy for yourself or too hard for yourself. Just stay in between. So I'm going to touch my toes. I'm going to lean forward. Hold this for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very good. Okay, so we're going to come up on our feet. Again, we'll stretch the groin. So feet about shoulders width apart, toes pointing outwards. We're going to lean down. We're just going to squat down. Just going to rock side to side. So a bit of a dynamic stretch. Rock side to side. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Maybe twist. In and out. Just slow it down to where you can comfortably go. If you're here, that's also fine. You can place your elbows on your quadriceps. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, so for the next one, we're gonna stretch out our Achilles and the hamstrings, okay? So stretch wide, feet pointing out. We're gonna lean to the side. So I'm going from my right hand side, keeping my trailing leg straight. I'm gonna go lower down, so I can place my hands on the floor to support me, and try to have your toes pointing upwards towards the sky. Now notice my right leg, I try to keep my heel on the ground, okay? But it's also okay if your heels are just slightly higher up, because you may not yet have enough flexibility in your Achilles. So just keep working on it, or if you want, stretch even further apart so that you can keep your heel on the floor. Hold this for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Then we're going to switch your side, so we're going to swiftly transfer our weight towards the left hand side. Look at that. All right, just going to balance. So you can keep your hands on the floor. I also like to clasp my hands together like this. And just hold. Really feel the stretch along your Achilles, inside of the hamstring. And hold this for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And we're just gonna do a dynamic movement. So we're gonna twist to the right hand side, twist to the left, and do this one more time. Twist to the right, twist to the left. Very good. All right, so we're gonna stand tall. Now we're gonna do toe touches. So we reach our hands up towards the sky, inhale, Exhale, reach down. Go down as low as you can. And it's okay if you cannot touch your toes, just grab your chin. And we're gonna hold for 20 seconds. Again, with each exhale, you're gonna go a little bit deeper down. Eight, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. Next up, we're going to stretch our quadriceps. So you can either grab your hand on a elevated, stable surface to support you. So I'm going to start off with my right leg. So bring my right heel towards my right butt. And then I'm going to pull my feet back. Notice how my legs are in line, not forward. Just pull it back, engage your core, and try to balance. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's switch side. Find that balance. And steady breathing. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're almost there. So we'll do a last stretch for our lower body. So we're going to spread our leg wide, really wide, towards the edge of the mat if you can. And we're just going to hold this position. Now you can put a chair in front and just grab for support. But if you're okay, you can just hold this. Again, if you cannot yet go as low, or if going low feel uncomfortable, you can just push up a little bit and just stretch. As long as there's a little bit of a feeling of stretch, then it should be good. We're going to hold it for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very good. All right. So let's get back on the floor. Excuse me, just do this. Okay, so on all fours, shoulders stacked directly on top of your wrists, hips stacked directly on top of your knees. We're going to do some cat-cow, so we have yoga. So inhale, we're going to arch our back. Exhale, round your back. 3 more times, inhale. Exhale, round your back. 2 more times, inhale. Exhale, round your back. 1 more, inhale. Exhale, round your back. All right, so we're gonna do a child's pose, but with this one, we're gonna keep our hips stacked on top of the knees. Bring your hands forward. We're gonna start stretching our shoulders. And hold this for 20 seconds. Really push your shoulders down into the ground. Your armpits. And feel this nice stretch along your shoulders. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Very good. Come back up. Pull your hands further back. Then we're going to lean forward into the cobra. So try to have your hips close to the floor as possible. Arch your back and feel a nice stretch along your abdominals. You can also twist to the side. So I'm going to twist to my left hand side, and I should feel a bit of a deeper stretch along my right hip area. Twist to the right. Very good. Come back up. Go back down into a proper child's pose now. And relax for 20 seconds. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Cool. So, sit down, cross your leg, face me. Let's do primary school stretches now. So we're gonna bring our right hand across the body. Use your left arm to pull that right arm towards your body, and we're just gonna hold. Try to keep your arm straight. Just feel that stretch along your front shoulders and the side of your lats. Hold this for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very good. Let's switch sides. Deep breath. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, so let's stretch our shoulders and the side of the lats. So start off with right arm. Right arm touching the left shoulder. So left arm touching your right elbow, and then we're going to pull and lean towards the left hand side. And you feel a nice stretch along your lats here also. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's switch side. Pull, pull, pull. Feel a nice stretch along your lats. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very good. All right, so let's do thread the needle. So this one is a really cool one. Okay, so begin on all fours. Okay, remember, shoulders stacked on top, hips stacked on top. Reach our right hand up towards the sky. We're gonna hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Then we're gonna loop through. So threading that needle through the arms and the knees. Right shoulder flat on the floor, and right arm and left arm placed in front like this. Then while we're here, we're gonna try to pull our right shoulder up towards the ceiling to feel that nice stretch along the back shoulders and the lats on your right hand side. Gotta hold this for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Cool. Let's switch sides. Left arm up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Loop through. Left shoulder flat on the ground whilst pulling my left shoulder up towards the ceiling. Hold this for 15 more seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, very good. Now we're going to stretch out our chest and the bicep and the shoulder area. Okay, so we're going to lay on our stomach. Left arm extended fully. And then we're going to bring our right feet over and then have your right feet flat on the ground. We're going to feel that nice stretch along our chest, our bicep, and our front shoulder of the left hand side of the body. And you can use your right arm to push your torso further towards the left to really feel that deeper stretch. Hold this for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, let's switch sides. So right arm straight. Bring our left feet over towards the right hand side. My left feet is flat on the ground. Using my left arm to push my torso to feel that deeper stretch. Hold this for another 15. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Cool. Now let's stretch the chest and the shoulders again. So in this position, wherever it's called, if this hurts, then you can just come up. Then we'll lace our hands, our fingers behind our back together. Pull back, open your shoulders, and try to pull this back. I'm really tight here. Hold this for 20 seconds. Nearly there. So after this will be the last stretch for the upper body. Then we'll start doing our wrist and forearms and the hands. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Very good, we're nearly there. Okay, so in this position, oh, this hurts my feet. Mat there. So palms on the floor, fingers facing towards the knee. We're gonna lean back 10 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're gonna hold in this deep stretch position for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Cool, we're gonna do the same, but with now fingers facing forward. So rock forward 10 times, followed by 10 seconds hold, and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And we're gonna hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, so hands still on the floor, same position. We're gonna make circular motion. So I'm gonna roll clockwise 5 times in 3, 2, 1, and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then the opposite way. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Very good. So now back of the hand on the floor, fingers facing towards the knee. Rock back 10 times. And 3, 2, 1, and go. Now when you do this, this may feel quite uncomfortable, but that's fine because it will be due to the lack of wrist flexion mobility. But this is completely fine. If you keep practicing, your flexibility will improve and the pain will gradually ease off. All right, and we're gonna hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, that's it. That's my personal stretching routine on my rest days. I also do foam rolling afterwards, but we'll save this for another video. So if you do find this video useful, please give it a like and a subscribe, which is located under this video. So thank you, and I'll see you in the next one.